Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another NTW 3 historical battle for you today, and this is the Battle of Sehested, which was fought in 1830 between the Danes, the Russians, the Prussians, and the British. So yes, the Danes are taking on three superpowers in today's battle, and they actually won in history in this battle. This was a victory for the Danes. They were, in fact, this battle comes about because of the defeat for Napoleon at Leipzig, and his troops doing obviously he is forced back out of Germany, and the Danes, who were at the time occupying northern Germany, they were helping sort of like in like garrisoning places like Schleswig and Holstein, and they retreat because obviously they feel like the French are on the retreat as well, so they retreat back to defend their own homeland. And on their way back, they find there is an invasion force that has arrived, and yeah, this is the battle that comes about from it. So we're gonna see how this one goes. I'm not entirely sure how like accurate the numbers are. I don't know if the British would have landed a large force of like troops. I don't know how large British involvement was, but we do have two Prussian armies here today and a Russian army. I don't know if
our general is under attack.
I don't know if this is the correct Russian army. I believe this is like the early period one, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the right one for 1813, but I don't know. I may be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that emblem is the 1806 or 07 like Russian army, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But yes, I hope you guys are enjoying the NTW3 content. If you are, do remember to leave a like, and subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And yeah, if you're enjoying the historical scenarios and you'd like to see some more, and you've got some suggestions for some historical battles that we could recreate, do let me know in the comments. As Britain opens up against, we've got some like Jaegers here all set up by the looks of it. I'm glad that we have the Danish units. Like, this is from the Danish perspective, because I have no clue for like these units if it wasn't for like the UI showing me what there is. But the Danes look like they're facing a pretty stern British defense over here in this village. I don't know which. This could be like the village of, like one of the villages that was taking part in this. Like they were fighting over. They're fighting over various little villages, I believe. The British, they're holding the line. Looks like we've got a good screen of Danish cav over here, but there is plenty of Prussian and Russian cav also arriving at this point in time. Yeah, this is definitely the early period Russian army. I think this is the wrong period of Russian army, but hey, I may be wrong. Got some Cossacks over here as well. And I can hear charging now. Danes have literally, as I turn away, the Danish cav goes flying on in there. With some Prince Frederick, light dragoons going in, trying to beat these Prussian cav here. I mean, we now got more cavalry coming in, dragoons here. And they're coming in. They should rout those Prussians, I imagine. Well, the Russians going with a tiny little, going after a tiny little unit here. Is that a guard unit or something? I don't know. It might be. It has routed. Whatever it is, that tiny little unit didn't stand a chance. More cavalry fighting going on over here. This is a fight I expect they'll win. This one over here. These dragoons, yeah, should beat that Lancer unit by the looks of it. And another one here as well. This is a little Hussar unit that got routed by the Russian Cossacks, and actually the Russian Cossacks were routed as well. So there you go. Cavalry engagement at the start. Seems like the Danish definitely came out of that one worse off. Still got this cavalry unit over here. This looks like it's a relatively dangerous cavalry looking unit. Don't know how good it is. Got some guns set up over here, 6-pounders. Shelling across this little river here. Don't know which Britain they're using. I presume they're like a peninsula one. Only British units, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's been some holes into these British units, that is for sure. And I mean, the only problem is that obviously getting this close with artillery is that the artillery is the only target that you can really hit with this these infantry units. So they're going to rout this crew, that's for sure. It's done, already lost 10 men. Can't really support it. And all the infantry like is mainly focused on dueling with these British units here in the village. More cavalry fighting going on over here. I've just realised more Danish units being committed. That Aritia unit there actually was not that great. Got routed at 60 guys. And this Danish unit here, the Light Dragoon, getting routed. More Danes going forward to Hussars.
Our men
A
are
bit
running,
late to the
sir.
fight. That is a shame. And there you go. That gun has broken as well all the way over there. And then more charging. It looks like the Prussians going against a little, like, I don't know what unit this is. It's a scaled battalion unit of some sort. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a little light infantry. Whatever it is, it's dead now. Maybe it's sappers. Might have been sappers, actually. Looking at the size of the unit, it may have been sappers. But either way, doesn't matter. It's no longer with us. Been run down by Prussian cav. Certainly not a good start for the Danes here. Certainly not a good start at all. I think their gun crew has returned, in fact. That's good. The 8-pounders will be operational once again. If we would like them to be. The Danes still dueling over here. Yes, if you'd like to get involved in some of these historical battles on the channel and you don't know where to get involved, then feel free to join the Discord. The link's down below in the description of this video. And yeah, it's a prime spot for joining NTW3 scenarios, any other like Total War scenarios, or just maybe if you just want to get involved in some other stuff on with the community. There's plenty of other stuff going on there, and it'd be great to have you guys there if you haven't already joined. To be fair, the Danish line infantry looks pretty nice. I wonder if the British will get confused as soon as they see redcoats. So they're like, "What? Why are we shooting our own men?" Maybe that's what the Danes had all planned all along. They have actually been sent packing on this side. We've got sharpshooters here being broken. So that's another little win there for the British. Doesn't seem like they're taking that many casualties. Though this building over here has seen better days. That is for sure. Man, I think certainly the Danes, certainly going up against, say, like, Russia and Prussian infantry, they might do okay. The British are certainly going to be the thorn in the side when it comes to infantry. Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of Danish cav over there. Hopefully more of it does return. I don't know if it has. It still seems like they've got a decent amount. What, I'm seeing like 5-6 units? I'm sure the Allies have similar amounts. Oh no, they have more than that for sure. Wow, lots of Danish cavalry still alive. I'd say about 10 units or so. Seeing some 6-pounders setting up over here, 3-pounder as well. I presume just putting chunks into these allied cavalry, you know, just trying to weaken them. You fought hard for the Emperor so far, and he is proud that you continue the fight. I mean, Denmark only did continue the fight in 1813 because the Allies had already said that they were wanting to give Norway to Sweden. So Denmark was like, well, I guess we'll continue the fight. But there you go, more cavalry coming in here. It's just like hussars on both sides here going in. Polish and Danish. The Danish did break, as did the Poles. And we've got a tiny little unit coming in here. Can it go onto the guns, I wonder? Can it push onto the guns? It's going to try. We've got more Danish cav coming forward now. Dragoon unit. They're going to try and take these guns out. And looks like we've got some, like, maybe some light dragoons or something. Maybe the more hussars. So that's what more hussars. But anyway, the light dragoons have been broken. And the Prussian lines have been revealed as well, which is actually also quite important. And you can see now, looks like, oh, I think Denmark may. Why am I? Prussia, we'll get there eventually. Looks like Prussia may have been about a countercharge. Get there eventually. Got a howitzer over here from the Prussians. This will be an interesting predicament here for the Danes. What they do about this? I mean, this unit can just just throw a cannonball up here and it'll explode above their heads, do a lot of damage. Shrapnels moving down. Seems like also the British were transferring troops across the Prussian lines. So maybe they think we've got too many men in this village here, which they probably do. We'll shift some troops along the line, maybe to strengthen the line elsewhere. But yeah, it seems like we've got a huge horde of Danes here, ready to push forward. I mean, these guys are all hidden. I think they're going to try and push between these two villages here, and see if they can make a breakthrough against one of the Prussian armies or maybe the Russians. If I was the Danes, I'd be maybe having a small distracting force over here to just pin down the British and then just push hard on the rest of the Allies. Because Like I said, I think the British have probably got the best infantry around in this battle, that's for sure, because they are pretty damn nasty. Seems like they're just quite happy to, at the moment, just to harass with some green jackets, and that's going to be it. That's all they can just throw in there. We have got some really cool grenadiers. I do like the Danish grenadiers. Probably one of the best looking units in this game. Look at these boys with the beautiful blue like plumes going on. They look great. It's like electric blue to that red. It really does look good. I don't know if they've got any other good looking units. Lots of just infantry units. I don't think they brought any guard units. Got some grenadiers there. Oh, they look kind of cool. And they're great coats. Beautiful boys, looking beautiful. Oh yeah, this is a lifeguard unit here. This is a bit different actually. Oh no, it's not. Maybe it's not. Is it just like a line infantry? It's like a Norwegian regiment. They look cool though. Plenty of good units back there, waiting to go up. Yeah, the days look very nice. I wish we'd see them more often. I'm glad we're doing a historical battle with them in. National Guard over here. This is always good to see. 140-man units. We've got here. This isn't a 6 pounder. I was going to say that's light infantry. That's not a 6 pounder artillery I'm looking at right now. That's a lifeguard unit though. This one here. 71 boys. Not a large unit. But it's an elite unit. That's all that matters. I don't know if any of these are lifeguards. This is a grenadier unit. I presume like a Norwegian one. Seems like the Norwegians have like this weird feather over their head. Strange look, but I won't doubt it. Seems like a decent amount of their troops as well can form square. All these ones can. But here we go. The Russians have appeared. A mishmash of colours over here. I wonder if this. I wonder if this Russian army is being used because it's got Prussians in it. I have a feeling it might be. I have a feeling that might be the case. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we're gonna have more British than we are gonna have Russians. Maybe the case. There's a lot of British infantry just being kept in reserve right now. I presume these like Marines or like sailors, these units here. Here we go. Denmark's coming forward again. He's going to try and challenge for this village by the looks of it. He gets a decent volley off. And here we go. This is actually proper line infantry now going in that he's going to challenge with. There's artillery all the way over here. There's British artillery here, by the way. Is an absolute devil for the Danes to deal with. I don't know, like this must be like a 9 pounder or something like this. It's got a prime view, if you can see there, of the Danish lines. It can just like focus down that like near side unit here really, really well. Just you see the morale damage it's doing. Quite considerable. No wonder Britain wins these duels over here. If anything, he needs to get grenadiers up, which he is bringing up now, and he needs to just rush these British, try and beat them in combat. Britain's not the greatest in combat, but I don't know how great Denmark is in comparison, to be honest. They could equally be pretty terrible. The Prussians here doing their best. They look like they got the Landwehr units ready to go as usual. You can see here already the Danish infantry being pulled back. It looks like, oh god, and we've got artillery going off, shelling Danes on this near side. And it looks like the Grenadiers, I don't think they're going to stop. Yeah, they're running. These guys are going into combat with the British. And here we go, the first melee attack of the day. And it's going to be by these glorious Danish Grenadiers. In they go. Kill them all! Kill them all! And they've been pushed back straight away. We've got more Grenadiers coming in now. And they got routed straight away. Oh my gosh, everything got routed. All these Grenadiers. That might suggest that the Danes aren't that great in combat. That may suggest. The British have just got so many troops here. So many. Like I said, I feel like the real, like, whether they're going to have a chance of pushing through right now They need to push through where the Russians and the Prussians are setting up. That is going to be where they're going to make their pushes, I feel. Lots of landwehr here. And this one in particular getting hit hard by artillery. They've got to win these cav fights of the Danes. The remaining cav have got to win the cav fights on the flanks, and then maybe threaten those landwehr flanks and just do some damage. Got some Russians up here setting up. Looking ready to go, boys. Turn and face. Give those Danes some lead. Seems like Prussia's preparing a cavalry charge. He's got some cavalry coming up now. So those hussars that we saw earlier, he's going to just test and see what can form square. And to be fair, it's not everything, but they have formed square here. I think he's realised that these ones can't, perhaps. Yep, in he goes. He realises this one can't form square. He's going to try and route it, and if he can get to these guns back here. Actually, I don't think this is guns. I think it's just routing guns. Yep, there you go. Wasn't a great success. And Denmark's going to get, what, 4 or 5 units up here to try and challenge, what, 2 or 3 British units? Seems like a not a good deal for the Danes. For the Brits, it would seem have no care in the world shooting fellow redcoats. I mean, it sounds like there's combat going on, but there definitely isn't there. We do have grenadiers coming in here. These are the routed ones that have re-rallied. I don't think they're going to be that great yet. In they go, get routed instantly. These ones, the second wave go in. They also look like they might rout pretty quickly. Yeah. I don't think they're that great, to be honest. Don't think they're that great. Those grenadiers. It's sad to see. As you can see on this side, Prussia looks like he's giving ground. He's going to retreat, maybe try and... He looks like he's trying to retreat, maybe trying to flank a little bit. He certainly has the numbers on this side that he can maybe flank Denmark. I don't know if this is one Danish army, or whether it's part of one, because... I don't know. But the Danes, as you can see here, are relentlessly pushing forward in the center. They're just going to try and push the whole way through. Like I said, trying to get through maybe Russia might be an idea. Here we go, Prussia. Oh no, this is Danish cav, sorry. Danish light cav tried to go for a charge themselves. Looks like they maybe routed one unit, and that was it.
Our men are
and as you can see over here, this flank again, getting just riddled with shots from the artillery on that hill, and then musket balls on the head, straight on. So yeah, this is just not working for the Danes. It may be better trying to push through the center, well, not center, but like through the Prussians with their grenadiers. Like I said, just distract the British with some infantry, because it seems like Britain is quite content sitting a lot of his troops in this town. And I know this town is kind of like, if you take this town, you can turn this whole flank. You don't need to take it. Go and just smash through elsewhere, just destroy the allies in the field, and then come and try and take the town with what's left. Like Britain even then has the choice of defending this town or retreating, which I guess he can't really actually. There's nowhere to retreat to really back here. There's nothing back here, so he'd be dying in that town, to be honest. But I feel like a lot of Danish lives are going to be lost taking that village. That's the conclusion I've come to. And seems like line infantry setting up here, preparing to have a duel with some Prussian infantry. This actually looks like decent Prussian infantry as well. Yeah, these actually look like they might be musketeers. Actually, some of, you know, Prussia's finer men. Maybe not the guards, but, you know, they're slightly better is what they are, these guys here. But, yeah, we will see how they do. Yes, you can see here the Russians are ready to go in. Go on, Denmark. These two guys here just waiting patiently, like, yes, we're ready to fire our guns. Nope. Not quite. Seems like a nice long line battle starting to take place on this side, though. Denmark and Prussia dueling it out. They also didn't realize in 50 years' time they'd be fighting each other again over Schleswig and Holstein. The blue and the red, the light blue and the red and the white. It's a very nice mix that Denmark has going on. And it's actually, yeah, look at this. You can see the Prussians got a little bit of a flank. Not much, but they got a little bit of a flank going on right now. It does seem like this Russian center is a little bit too weak at the moment. I don't know what this cavalry is. Maybe it's just like a heavy cav. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Russia is just not enough troops here to deal with the Danes. The Danes are certainly much stronger in the center. Honestly, I'd be just willing as the Danes right now, just to like ignore this, the British over here. Just let them hold the village. They've got a really good position with that artillery piece, and every time you're going in there, you're just getting beaten. Don't worry about it. Shift everything, like I said, and start to do damage over on this flank over here. Like, this is like where you're gonna get some work done by the looks of it. But the lifeguards here, they're setting up. The officer's got his nice little electric blue plume as well. Oh, we're about to have a charge by the Prussian cav. Here it comes. Prussian cav looks like it's going to come to this artillery piece here. Prepare, men! The Prussians are coming! The Prussians are coming! And they have arrived. Oh, and they are sort of saved by Danish cav, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think that was a little late. I think the artillery's been routed. It looks like the Danish cav might go as well. I don't know why they don't just send in like an infantry charging to the flank. This one here, I know it can form square, but oh, the Prussians did break as well, but the Prussians for sure did better in that exchange there. And now the Danes are responding. They're sending in some of their cavalry, but they are faced with a square here by the Prussians. Now comes forward some line infantry and dragoons. Looks like the line infantry is maybe going to try and charge these squares. I don't know. We'll just hit this unit while it's in square. That might be also the option. It's certainly a bit of a checkmate right now. Like, you either have to like come out of square, which it's not, and get hit by the infantry here, or you like face the infantry and you get hit by the cavalry. It's a really tough decision for Prussia there. And here we go, Prussian cav coming forward on this flank now. The Danes can form square, luckily. I don't think that's what the Prussians are interested in. They're interested in this gun back here. And you can see there's only one cavalry unit to defend against two. Oh, that's a fatal mistake, I think, by Prussia. Prussia should have sent this one all the way around. You can see they're going to rout this unit easily. Did they really need to charge in? They just charged into the back of their own troops, routed them. This could be a big win for Denmark on this side. Seems like they might win this fight. Yeah, and there they go. They retreat. Denmark survives, and they get routed. That gun definitely should have been taken out. Really well done there by Denmark. I think this is the remains of the battered army that's been attacking Britain. And they're pushing forward again. Most of the Danish line is standing there dormant, just waiting for the orders to go forward. The lifeguard's been broken. Look at this. You're the best of the best, boys. Broken? That'll do some damage to the morale. They'll be like, the guard's been broken. Retreat. Retreat. Yeah, Denmark's having a tough old fight across the entire front. I thought maybe they'd be able to break through some of these Allied troops. Like the Russians and the Prussians, for instance. Doesn't seem like they're having any joy. I mean, there's a few areas where they're doing some damage, but not enough, it would seem. Artillery is just ripping through this Russian infantry, which is really good to see. And cavalry charging again, yeah. On both sides, so we're going to have the Danes charging here. Ooh, they thought they were going to. But the Prussians are 100% going into this. Going on a unit that can form a square. And they will be pushed back, those cavalry there, those Prussians. And you see the Russians are charging onto the guns of the Danes here. They're going to scare them off. And I'm surprised that the Cavs not broken the Russians. They managed to break one of these guns, a 6-pounder. Up comes the Russian infantry. It's going to get a nice volley into the back of these Danes here. Prepare to fire for the Tsar. Yes, hit them hard, boys. Hit them hard. They routed those Danish dragoons pretty easily. And now we have British cavalry. This is the first sign of British cavalry I've seen all game. Don't know. Oh, it's just some light dragoons. And they're now going to be going in behind. I bet they're just going to go in, sit in behind, and just be a menace. And we already have some of that cavalry doing that. We have some Cossacks over here from the Russians that are now just sitting in behind the Danes and just causing a real problem right now to the Danes. The Danes are sending forward some cavalry. Looks like they're going to countercharge a big Russian push over here. This is a big bayonet charge. The Danes have been sent packing. And now the Russians are going to get sent packing themselves as the Danish cav comes flying in. The Russians countercharge with their cavalry. And in fact rout the Danes. And you can see here, look at this. The Danish flank, or the Danish centre, left of centre, has just been routed entirely. This is a real problem now for the Danes. This army over here is going to have to retreat, try and reconvene with its allies, but it is a bit cut off. You see we've got Cossacks coming to the back lines, routing cannon crews by the looks of it. 3-pounders and something else. That's a general there, Christian von Augenstein, and broken. The infantry now being charged in the back, routed. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely detrimental. Russia is absolutely destroying Danes right now. Now we have the British cav coming in as well into the back lines. Can none of these guys form square? Yeah, they could as well, some of them. They should have. They're not paying attention. There's another general here. Ernst, who's about to get just charged down by Brits. It's the worst way to go. Getting killed by the Brits. And there you go. Well, that's just National Guard just being routed there. That general's about to get killed or just routed. Don't know why this cavalry here is not going to save it. There you go, he's been routed. Now this cavalry's able to deal with, maybe try and deal with the light dragoons, but I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can. Yep, they look like they also could get broken. They are winning slightly, apparently. But as you can see here, the Danish line has just been shattered. And the British have pushed out of the village. The Danes are trying to hold on. It seems we've got another general here. This is Frederick Hessen Kessel. He was actually the general that was taking part in this battle. He was the historical general that was fighting there. I don't know what he's doing, but we've got, I think, trying to just avoid the Prussian cav. The Prussian cav just flies in the back of some of these sharpshooters instead, breaks them. And we have other Prussian cav on the other side. Yeah, he's just in between the lines. This is a dangerous place for him to be. He gets shot by friend or foe. But this Prussian cav here is broken, so he should be able to get back. But who knows? He may have just been killed by friendly fire. You never know. And then you can see the Danes left a hole in their line, and the Prussian cav has gone in behind, and that's just another threat there for Frederick to deal with. The Danes on this side really in trouble. They have just charged into the Russians. The last thing you want to do against Russians is to charge in. We've had a general get killed over here, so that must be the general that's defending this flank. He is being killed. And as you can see, the Danes, they're trying to form square. But even when forming square, they break. That's a real sad sight, and that's the Danish left entirely evaporated. Now it's just their center and what's left of their right to hold. And it seems as though history is going to be changed. It seems as though the Danes are not going to be winning this this battle this time. It's instead going to be the coalition forces. I mean, eventually the Danes do lose the war, so it doesn't really matter. With Napoleon getting beaten, the Danes obviously as well just get beaten back and have to surrender. So it doesn't really matter either way, I guess. You still lose eventually, even if you won one battle. They lost the war. We've got Frederick just romping forward here. You might as well try and take out this skirmish unit, I guess.
Our men are running.
There he goes, and he goes. What a brave man.
Yes.
And as you can see, I honestly thought maybe the Danes could maybe push through against the Prussians or the Russians. It's not to be. There you go. Another general has fallen. I don't know if that's Frederick over there who's just got himself killed. No, it was one all the way back here. Oh, yeah, poor guy. He didn't stand a chance against this Prussian cav. Poor guy. And now it's just the beginning of the end. Well, it was already the beginning of the end. It's the end of the end, I think. Danes just getting routed to the left, right, and center. As soon as one cav unit hits them in the back, they're just like, yep, we're breaking. They've got a lack of generals as well. Not a good sight for the Danes. But yeah, the British, I think, have come out of this basically unscathed. I don't think they've lost a single unit. They had a really good position over here. They did take some casualties, obviously, over here. But, I mean, don't let all these red coats deceive you. There are definitely many of these with Danes as well. So, that's always... it's always good to see the British come out of that basically untouched. But look at this. Just a mass rout now. There's like, what, one unit left? Yep, this one here in square. It's just preparing for the end. You brave Danes. You fought well. And it was nice to see you on the battlefield once again, but it just is not your day. And there you go, they break. And that, I think, is the battle. I don't see any other Danish units on the battlefield. So I'm presuming, yeah, that is the battle. And there you go. A defeat for the Danes at the Battle of Sehested. And that is unfortunately, yeah, it's unfortunate to see. That is for sure. But this one was sent in by Johnny the Buffoon, who was playing as the Danish, like one of the Danish armies there. He had a very small army, actually, in comparison to the rest of the Danes. But yeah, that was unfortunate. Well done to him, to Arn Lego, to Richard, and to Gondor, all playing as the Danes. They did their best. I don't know if the Danish, how good the Danish roster is. I certainly thought it might be able to match the Prussians and the Russians, especially in 1807 Russia. But maybe not, it would seem. But yeah, well done to Seth, to Clarky Boy, Jakku, and to Angry Peasant, who were playing as the coalition forces. I'm not entirely... Oh, it was the like the Flanders British army. There you go. That's a pretty appropriate army, I think, actually, for the expedition to Denmark. I don't know how many British there were in reality, but there were only about 1,500 in this battle, so that's not too bad, to be fair. That's probably historically probably pretty accurate. Only 277 of them fell, which is always good. It's like not too many, to be honest. But yeah, they're like the Prussian armies and the Russian armies all outnumbered the Danes, so that's never a good sign either, I don't think. But yeah, we'll quickly have a look at some of the unit stats. Yeah, nothing actually that incredible here. We've got like 47 kills, the best. Yeah, Johnny had a rough game today. Only 300 kills. He'd had a rough game. But yeah, if you enjoyed, guys, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new on here, and a comment to show your support. If there's any historical battles that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments down below, and feel free to join the Discord as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.